So I ordered sunscreen. I usually use CeraVe daily sunscreen, but recently it's been like stinging my eyes and driving me nuts. It's also 30 SPF, and I am using retinol right now, so tretinoin, and so I wanted to get something a little bit stronger. I am sitting in front of daylight right now without sunscreen on, which I do not advise, and I normally wouldn't do this, but I wanted to try out this sunscreen that I bought. And while I was opening the package, I ripped off the tape, and then I was like, oh, I should like just do a live so that I can show everybody this thing. So I have ordered from Supergoop, and you know, all of the accompanying packaging that comes with an online order. So this is the little box that came in, and you kind of open it up, and it's got this cute little, look at this little thing. It's got little, like, I don't know, eco-friendly packaging, I guess. Every single day, wear your sunscreen. While I agree with this sentiment, I'm not necessarily, like, militant about it, but I am with myself. So I wanted to do this because this-ish was expensive, and if anybody else is looking for nice sunscreen, I just wanted to provide this as information. Like, if you are looking for sunscreen, maybe this is an option for you, maybe you don't like it, or maybe you're not sure which one to get, and we can't try stuff out in a store right now. So I purchased the Unseen Sunscreen, and you can't see the title because it's shiny, but Unseen Sunscreen, and it is 40 SPF, PA++++, so, you know, apparently super resistant. Water and sweat resistant also for 40 minutes. So you get 1.7 fluid ounces with this, so it's not like small. But I also, the reason I wanted to do this is because I was torn, like glowy natural makeup is like all in right now, and I'm very into that. But they also have a Glowscreen, which is like, it's supposed to be kind of like a sparkly goo. I think it's supposed to be similar to sort of like Auric Beauty that just came out. It's like a all over glow goo, but this is a sunscreen, and it is also SPF 40. I got this as a gift in my package, in my order, for, I think I used a code or something. Oh, it was for Valentine's Day, that's what it was. They were like giving them away, a certain amount of people got them. So I bought this sunscreen, but I also bought the Glowscreen. So what I'm gonna do is, because I love you all, I'm gonna put half of my face with the regular Unseen Sunscreen, and the other half of my face is gonna be the Glowscreen, which is supposed to be like Tin Man style goo on your face. So I'm just opening this Glowscreen now, because I'm eager to get this on my face. And this is the package. Okay, so this does look pretty big. Here's my hand for comparison. Here's a standard highlighter for comparison of size. So it's not like huge. It is like a relatively thin bottle, but this is bigger than, I've also purchased the Crave Beauty sunscreen that they have. And it's not called a sunscreen in the US, but that's just because it has not been like approved. But in overseas, the Crave Beauty, the Beach Shield is like an approved sunscreen. So this is, I think, bigger than that. This is 1.7 fluid ounces, and I'll check and write in the comments how big the other one is. It's a little twist off screw, and it comes with like a little metal thing on it, which I love. And I'm just gonna, okay, so the proper amount of sunscreen for your face is like 1/4 teaspoon. It's like a lot of product. So I'm gonna dispense, oh, it's clear, okay. So I'm gonna dispense less than that because I'm only doing half of my face. But this is, I would say that's a decent amount for half of my face, and it is clear. It reminds me of the Photo Finish, the primer from Smashbox. And I don't know why I just did this on, oh, it has a smell. It's not like, I don't know if it's on purpose. It's a very light smell. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of, oh, this has a lot of silicone in it. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, this has a ton of silicone in it. I can feel it. This is probably a chemical sunscreen. Yeah, this is a chemical sunscreen, so that's why it is clear. It doesn't have that sort of white cast that people complain about, especially people that are richer skin tones than me. Hey, what's up? So I'm trying on the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and I'm gonna test it out on one half of my face, and then on the other side I'm gonna put their Glowscreen, which is like supposed to be like glowy goo. And I love you all, so I'm gonna do half my face like Tin Man and half my face normal. This product was $35, which is so much money. Oh my god, that's so much money. I do take my products down my neck, and I do put them on my ears. I am gonna actually put this on my tattoo back here because I don't need to be glowy back there. But I am putting all of this sunscreen on the right side of my face, and I am putting it around my eyes. My other sunscreen had been bothering me and like getting in my eyes and stinging, and I'm hoping that this one will be a little better. This feels, yeah, very much like the Photo Finish primer from Smashbox, which is incredibly expensive, and is basically just silicone. Silicone's in a little jar. So it came off clear. It is completely like see-through. It's a chemical sunscreen. So I'm gonna put this like that, and I'm in front of natural daylight, but I do also have my ring lights on just so that you all can like really see my face. But I will turn my ring lights off for a little bit so that you all can see what it looks like without that. So I am putting this all over, and I'm gonna put on my neck. I'm not gonna do this shiny one on my neck because that's stupid. Because I don't need to look like a Tin Man on my neck. I just need it on my face. I just want to see how Tin Man, the other sunscreen, is. Okay, so now we're going to do this little glow screen, which is also SPF 40 PA+++. And I don't know if that... I honestly don't really know. I think the PA+, I think the pluses are for like the level of UVB protection, but don't quote me on that. Go check out Lab Muffin Beauty, if you're interested in sort of like the science of it. So I'm gonna put the cap, I took the metal topper off. I'm gonna put the cap back on and just like shake this in case there's like some kind of separation of the shine oils and the sunscreen. But yeah, I just didn't want other people to have to pay. Oh, and it came out, it's got like a tint on it. Okay, so this is like a tinted balm, and it's gonna have, so again, 1/4 teaspoon is what you're supposed to put on your whole face, and I'm doing a half of my face. So I'm gonna do this much, which is a lot. It does look like a lot, but this is like only half my face. So, all right, so this is a tinted balm, and what I think I'm probably gonna wind up doing is putting this on this half of my face, and then I will probably put a little bit on the far right just later to make it look a little more normal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this looks like a foundation shade for me. This is like a skin tone color. It looks like the 120 in my makeup shade. Okay, interesting. So this does look like it almost looks like a CC cream rather than just like a sunscreen. So the other one is definitely clear, and this has a tint. Let's see how shiny this is. Oh my god. Okay, okay. All right. And I'm trying to like do it perfectly down the middle of my face, which I'm sure I won't really be able to do, but you'll get the idea of like what one half of my face looks like with shiny goo on it and what the other half doesn't. But yeah, the Unseen Sunscreen is $35, and this Glowscreen is also $35. So if you want to try one or the other, or you wind up not liking one, then you have to pay all that money. And I just was like, if I can't try it out and I don't know about a product, like, no. Hey, Kelly, what's up? I'm testing 2 different sunscreens on my face today. One of them is, they're expensive, and basically I wanted to show people what they look like in case you all wanted to buy one. Because they didn't give me the option to do like a tester or anything, and I happened to get the Glowscreen for free in my package. So one half of my face is the clear Unseen Sunscreen, and the other half is this Glowscreen. This is interesting because I've been watching product reviews for the, I think it's called Glow Lust by Auric Beauty, which is Samantha Ravindell, her brand. She's apparently an influencer. I didn't know about her until she came up with this product. But this Glowscreen kind of looks like the product reviews I've been seeing for that. So I do look a little bit like Tin Person. So here's the, I don't know if you all can see the split. I've got natural lighting on, but you can pretty well see like this half of my face is pretty glowy. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Your thing that you made me is finally hung up on my door instead of hanging. The lighting in my room is great. Oh, yeah, thank you. The windows are pretty good, and then I also have my ring lights are on, so that doesn't hurt at all. So I'm getting like super close, but it is pretty shiny, but if I wanted to put something over this, I don't think it would be bad. So yeah, actually, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. I mean, it is really shiny, and like from far away, I do look like a tin person. But here's the Unseen Sunscreen. So it is obvious, a very obvious difference. I didn't realize that this was going to be like a tinted moisturizer with sunblock in it. This is this Unseen Sunscreen product that is also free. It's so, they did reflective text, so you literally can't see it. But yeah, it's like this, you know, little bottle, and it's completely clear. So I will save this so that you all can go back to the beginning and you can see kind of how the goo looks, but it looks just like clear silicone based makeup primer, this Unseen Sunscreen. So like very little sheen. Any sheen that you're seeing is because of the light and the moisture on my face. And over here, my entire face has been kind of Tin Man'd out. I actually don't mind the glowy either. Yeah, Danielle, I like the glowy. I'm not opposed to this. And I just didn't want to buy a full package. Let's be real. I did not have money to buy this. This was $35, and that is so much money. Like my other sunscreen is like $10. I almost never paid this much money for a sunscreen. But I'm using retinol, and I felt like I needed a stronger sunscreen. This is SPF 40 instead of 30. But I did get this little tiny thing in as a sample, and so I was like, oh, I did want to try that, but I didn't want to buy both. I'm not going to pay $60-something to try two products to see which one I like. So I think if I could go back, I might actually go back and purchase the Glowscreen, which is what you're seeing on this side, because it's shiny. It's something that I can't, yeah, dewy AF, exactly. But this is something I can't get from my CeraVe, which is like a white. Retinol is, I don't know, it's definitely peeling my skin. If that is the metric that we're using for like, how is it working, then it is peeling the shit out of my skin. Around my mouth especially, I've been not exfoliating with physical exfoliants, but just like my hands. I haven't wanted to use a scrub. I have not used any lactic acid. My skin is like, please don't do anything else to me. But I mean, here's my face. I have been taking progress photos, so I will upload those at some point. Maybe I'll do like a carousel or something. So I have been taking photos. I've been on it for 2.5 weeks now, 2.5 weeks. And so this is my face, and I do have a little breakout right here, but I feel actually like these blemishes that I have down here, are not painful. You know what I mean? This is like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So once the inflammation is gone, then you can start to work on like the pigment. And so I think, this is doing a good job the retinol is doing a good job of like peeling my skin so that my cystic acne isn't quite so deep under my skin, and it can actually surface, and then it doesn't wind up being like painful underneath my skin. So I think my cheeks, look better. There's little dots everywhere, but normally I just like tiny spot conceal and then it's fine. So I have been liking it. Yeah, getting past the peeling part with retinol is hard. Okay, so because half of my face is Tin Man style and half of it is not, I am tempted to put this all over my face, but I'm also not going to go anywhere. So what I will do my makeup. I'm going to like stop this live and just save it so that everybody can, you know, I'm done with the sunscreen part. So I'm going to save this live and then I'll come back in like 5 minutes and I will put foundation over this so that you all can see like, okay, does the Unseen Sunscreen work well under foundation? Does this glow stay kind of come through foundation? Let me know in the comments if you have a particular preference for what kind of foundation I use. Like I have my Fenty, which is kind of like already glowy, like a little bit like light to medium coverage. Let me know if you'd prefer me to use my Maybelline foundation, which is a little more like medium, like a solid medium or full coverage foundation. We can see how much glow I get out of it. So I'm willing to walk around with half my face looking bonkers for you all for the rest of the day. But yeah, so this side is like tinted moisturizer. This side is the Unseen Sunscreen. So I'll be back and I'll put some makeup on and we can see how this plays. But thanks for watching and I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Okay, bye.